Hello folks, think Scenic, that being Renault Scenic, first introduced in 1996, I think it was November 1996, and it was as kind of a small size people carrier, or as it was then known as MPV, multi-purpose vehicle. And I think it was 3 months later, in early 1997, it was voted by the motoring journalists back then European Car of the Year. Well, here we are at H&H in Waterford, Renault Garage, once again, the Renault main dealers in Waterford, and I'm here to look at the all-new Renault Megane, or Renault Scenic. And 27 years later, it has also once again won the European Car of the Year. And I'm going to review it today because I'm Jim and you are watching Jim's Shed. So I'm here with, once again, Pat Murphy. He's the general manager here in H&H, and he's going to introduce us to this beautiful car. It's the all-new Renault Scenic.
Scenic E-Tech, 100% electric. So this is the demonstration model we've got. It's the iconic spec with the 87 kilowatt battery, capable of up to 625 kilometers on a full charge. The iconic spec is the top of the range. This one comes in around just under 57,000 with all the grants applied. But they are available from about 42. Granted, slightly less spec, slightly lower range, but even the lower range is still around 440 kilometers. So from 42 grand, you can have a car that looks like this, that is the size of this, and is capable of doing 430 kilometers. It's very impressive.
620 kilometers, I mean.
623 is the WLTP range on the 87 kilowatt battery, which is fantastic. But it's not only the size of the battery. A lot of people worry about how big is the battery in the car.
Yeah. Ireland is only 340 kilometers long.
But it's all about aerodynamics. It's all about the weight of the car. It's all about, it's not just the size of the battery. Obviously, the bigger battery, the bigger range.
Yes.
But if the car is heavier, if the aerodynamics are not as good, if it's not designed as well, and Renault have been doing electric cars for a long, long time, so they know what they're doing, to be fair.
Well, I said in my introduction that Renault Scenic, back then, the multi-purpose vehicle, or MPV, or people carrier. It's
kind of the first of them in the world, really.
Yeah.
They came out with it.
This is not a people carrier now. It's like an SUV.
It is. It's a fine size electric vehicle.
It's what people want.
Exactly. Absolutely. It has the range, it has the size, it has the spec if you want it. It has any amount of options, and I think you'll agree it's a good looking car.
Well, I'll tell you how good it is, because I'm hoping we can take it out for a spin, myself and Patrick.
You always pick the good weather days, Jim.
Listen, sorry once again, lads, it rains 9 months of the year in Ireland, you know, and look, you know.
We can't wait for a sunny day.
Yeah, okay, well what we'll do is we'll pause for the moment. Pat is going to get the car ready for us and put trade plates on us so we can go out to our usual spot and put it through its paces. I believe this car has a couple of party pieces up its sleeve, so I'm looking forward to that. So, the all-new Renault Scenic, beautiful looking thing. Look at, you know, what we'll do is we'll do a walk around first, and then I'll hand the camera back to Patrick, and we'll do the boot and the interior, and then we'll go for a spin. So basically, actually, Patrick, I'll leave you with the camera and I'll try and talk to it. I love the tin headlight line, you know, and you have your three signature headlights. They're flickering away there. It's probably flickering on the camera, but don't mind that. These are very distinctive DRLs. This is a true vent coming through here for your aerodynamics out onto your wheel. You have your parking sensors. I'm just looking at it. You have this kind of, it's like a block of plastic. Could they not have just put the parking sensor into the, you know, it's just a little thing, but look. Then you have this fantastic kind of diamond come triangular motif along here. I like the design language of this car. Nice high bonnet line. Your newly designed Renault sign here, which is housing all your radars in behind. You have your 360 camera on the front. I like the front splitter. Kind of comes in chrome. Very nice so far, I have to say. We'll come around the side, and as you can see, outstanding. Like 20-inch alloys is standard on this model. But I think from this model or from the next model down is 19s. But this one comes with 20s. You can also get this car in the Alpine version. But this is the top of the range. Charging, usual CCS. This car will charge at 140 kilowatt hours. You also have your timer that you can select. You do go into the infotainment and you tell the car you want it. We'll say if you're using a home charger, you want it to charge from 11 o'clock. All you have to do is just press that, plug in your charger, press that, and it'll start charging from 11. Not, I think, as far as I know, about 10 to 80% will cost you about 18, 19 euros on a night, 16 cent per kilowatt hour on this car. Rapid charging, 140 kilowatts, probably 10 to 80% in about 25 minutes. So look, it's as good as it gets, you know. Black roof. I like your chrome type rails along the side for your roof rack or whatever. Chrome along here. I like the way they've done the chrome. It's yeah, you know, nice high hip line. Keyless entry. Open as you approach and lock as you walk away. I like that. I like this kind of plastic scuttles or cladding, as some people call it. Doesn't come gloss painted. I'm sure it's an optional extra, unlike the Megane. But because of the cladding, it gives the impression that the car is actually lower than it is. So I like that. I like the design. Good looking car, or it's an SUV, or it's a you know, it's a Jeep. It's a, you know, you have your black contrasting mirrors, black roof with your 360 camera. Yeah, you have your. Now people are asked on the Megane comments on that, what happens if you can't find the key, or if this is all frozen over? Well, you can actually pull the lever like that, get your hand in behind, and then open the door. So, you know, it's one of those little features that allows you, if it's frosty, so I'm told. Around the back, yeah, look, good looking car. Rear wiper, shark fin aerial, nice highline boot spoiler, rear wiper. A lot of cars are coming now with no rear wiper. I think a rear wiper, especially in an SUV like this, it's vital, you know, that you get a large Renault sign with your Scenic in your kind of sign, you know, sort of futuristic lettering. I like that. Electric tailgate, as far as I know. Or is it? I'm sure it is. Somewhere. No. Okay. It is. As far as I know, it's electric. Maybe the car is... Wouldn't I just try it on this? Okay, I think it is electric, and we'll get to that in a minute. I love the design language on the taillights, LED taillights. Yeah, very nice. Very nice indeed. Yeah, good looking car. What do you think, Patrick?
Yeah, it is very stylish, Jim.
Yeah, nice looking thing now.
Chunky
I have
looking
to say,
car.
chunky, a good solid car, yeah.
And roomy inside.
Yeah, we'll get to the interior now in a minute. So I'll give you back the camera, and I'll get into the far side, and we'll see what it's like getting in and the leg room and the whole lot. So, okay. We'll do the boot first. I'm going to try and open the boot. Aha! I found it. Okay. Electric tailgate. Yeah. 490 litres, I'm told, is what we have here. Yeah. Small gripe, not major. It's deep. You know, I would like if you had a split level floor on this. I think it'd be, but look, hey, listen, underneath you have your charging cable, a section you can, and it's fully waterproof, so you could throw wet stuff in there if required. Nice big 490 litres, 12 volt, I like it. Yeah. Interior lights, and you have your shopping bag hooks, tethering points here, seat rear fold. I think you have to go into the actual vehicle to fold the seats. Yep, like so. Yeah, another little thing I have, the seatbelt tends to, like you have to listen. Why won't manufacturers put a little clip here or something, so that when you do put it back up, you have a step going from here that it's not flat. But why didn't they put a shelf system here that had be in line? But look, listen, small gripe really, yeah, I have to say, a small gripe. Right, we'll do the paddle go around the far side, and I'll get in the, to close, you just press, 3 beeps, 490 litres, generous. Now, so, here I am. Now this seat, as you know, I'm 5'11". This seat is set for me, and look, headroom, yeah, about that much. Good, excellent. Loads of knee room. You have your map pocket here, but you also have a section here for your for your mobile phones, just like that. Brilliant. Well done, Renault, for that. Ambient lighting throughout. Nice soft to the feel in the back. I like that. Black door handles and silver in the front. No, black, yeah, nice. I like the wide opening on the door. Great access for your children getting in and out. You have your tethering points here for your baby seats and your child seats. They stay on, it just clip up. Well done, Renault, for that. So, brilliant. Okay, you also have one on the front. Eyes are fixed in the front. So, yeah, loads of room in here, I have to say. One of this car's party piece is the rear armrest. It comes with 2 USB charging points here, but it also has your 2 cup holders with rotating. Now, what are they, I ask you? Well, you can put your mobile phone here like so, and the kids will, brilliant, well done. That's very innovative, I must say. Also, you can put a tablet along here. So if you have a large tablet, it'll fit here like this. Brilliant. Listen, I mean, well done, Renault, for that. I have to say, brilliant little thing. It's other party piece. I'll do it when I'm going through the front. But yeah, listen, yeah, very good. Have you got a section for your ski hatch? No, all in the one, 60/40. Ski hatch not, but listen, this makes up for it. Well done, Renault, brilliant. And it's just the right height. You have also 2 USB-Cs here, and you have your air conditioning vent, so I can feel the nice warm air coming in there. Now, a little gripe, not much of a gripe really, for this price point. Could they have put in climate control in the back, you know. Its competitors have it as standard, so, you know. However, you know, listen, there's a lot of likes about this car, you know. There's a lot of likes. We'll get to this fantastic panoramic screen in a minute. I'll go through how that works. It's just amazing the way it works. Brilliant. Something which Renault are very proud of. Pat told me what it's look, it's kind of shading system that you can see out, and you just press a button with the flick of a switch, it frosts out the whole windscreen, you know. So very good. I'll demonstrate that in a few minutes. But yeah, I like it. I like the fabric on the roof. I like the fabric on the roof. LED lighting in the rear, pull handles here. It's very, I have to say, this is very comfortable back here. Very, very nice place to be, I have to say. Now, with regards to fabric in the seats, well, I've said it, this is a family car, you know. I think the perforation on the seats, especially with young kids, might cause a problem. Imagine a bottle of milk now spilling on that. I think you'll have a job, you know. Yeah, I don't know, is there another trim that you can get without the perforated? I'm not sure. I'll ask Pat when I come back, but that's, I think young families could have a problem trying to keep that clean. I think if I had a young family and I was buying this, the very first thing I do is put seat covers on it. And it'd be a shame to cover these seats because they're absolutely fantastic, I must say. Brilliant. Flat floor. Third passenger, rear passenger. Yeah. Absolutely. Excellent. No, very good. Very good. So Patrick will give me the camera and I'll go through a tour of the front and we'll see what we've got in the front. So let's have a look here now and go through what we have here in the front. So, okay. Now, active engine, okay. So basically what you have here is, you have lovely soft to the touch. On the Megane you had Alcantara along this section here. But on this, it's a kind of a, yeah, it's a plasticky type. Nice finish. Ambient lighting with the chrome strip on the outline. Very nice. Black door handles. Nice leather feel. A clothed cup holder section, or, you know, you'd fit large bottles in there, 2 or 3 of them. Very well done to that. Good finish, good quality finish on this. You have your usual mirrors, fold, auto fold, adjust, your 4 electric windows and your child lock system. Once again over here you have your electric tailgate. You have this button here, right? Instead of going into the deep menus, right, and getting into the nitty-gritty of turning off your radar control, your speeds, rear, full brake assist and all that, all are the beeps, of course. Everyone hates beeps. All you had to do is press that twice, once and once again to confirm, and that will knock off everything at the flick of a switch. Auto parking and auto stop start or whatever. So that's what you have there. Yeah, very nice. We'll come round then to the front and to the main screen. Yeah, I have to say I'm impressed with this. Very impressed with this car now, I have to say. I think it's a 14-inch or 12-inch screen driver display. What I will say is, I've noticed on this, now you probably can make it smaller and go into views here. Yeah, you can. You have different views, but you'll always have this angled section. It does tend to cause a problem if you're in triple-digit speed. So in other words, if you're on a motorway and you're doing 115k, half of the 5 will be blanked out by this section here. So look, an update would probably cure that. I've seen it, and a few other YouTubers have pointed that out. But listen, for me, not a major big problem, you know. You also have your average speed. You have your full active drive in there. You have your flappy paddle brake indicator here on your regen. This car only has 33% left, and yet you have 137 kilometers, you know. I mean, 30% will get you from here to Dublin, you know. That's very good now, I have to say. You have Perso, Comfort, Eco, Sport. very nice. Sport, everything goes red. I like that. I like it a lot. Yeah, very nice indeed. We move over to the steering wheel then. It's much the same as the Megane. You have your mode switch here. Here you have your menu controls for your phone, your voice control, your alert system, which you can go into the menu. But listen, as I said, press that button twice. That eliminates all that. Up and down, menu options up or down. Okay, very nice there. On the left side then you have all your cruise control, your active cruise, your speed up, speed down, menu section. And once again, yeah, a little bit of a gripe here, you know. You've noticed I've changed, even when you go into, what am I in? I'm in sport. Your ambient turns to red. I like that, you know. Lovely quality feel to this vehicle. But yeah, once again, you know, you get a bit, you know, like, oh, all these buttons, you know, like, Renault insist upon this, these radio controls. I don't know why they can't put it into the, link it into the steering. But if I owned this car, I don't know, I think I'd remove that. It's only 2 screws holding it on and a connection. And, you know, take off your cladding, move this off, connect it back on and Velcro it in behind the cladding, and you'd only have 2. But listen, you know, I'm sure you'll get used to it, you know. You have your wiper controls here, your auto speed. Auto wiper is just the first click. This is your dog bone park, reverse, neutral and drive. Park is you just press it in. So that's what that is. Nice vent controls here, each side. I like that. I've gone through the screen, the driver screen, and then into the main party piece. The main, I have to say, look, very nice. Massive screen on portrait style. It's, yeah, bigger than the Renault Megane in the UK is available with this size screen, but it's this, you can get the smaller one on the lower down version, but this is the full spec. You have your heater controls down here on your bottom section of your menu, which you can customize. However, I like it. You have all your controls here for your temperatures, your air conditioning. So well done to Renault for that. Cooled wireless charging. I like that. Also down underneath, have I the light on? You can see what's down underneath. You have your a fair distance away now. You have your usual 12-volt power supply. You have your cup holders, which you can customize whatever size you want. Your main cup holder here. You have along here then on the armrest you have your key holder. I like that. How do I open this? Here we are. Decent sized glove box. Yeah, decent size. Yeah, very similar to the Megane in ways. These seats are very comfortable, I have to say now. Yeah, very comfortable. Nice fabric along the dash. I like the heat. I like this chrome. This chrome is a beautiful finish to that chrome. You know, it gives you that outside, both outside and in. Lovely finish on this top spec model. Glove box, generous. Yeah, soft to the touch. Yeah, very nice. Very nice indeed. I did notice on the drive here, my knee tends to hit this section here. But look, listen, small things, you know, small things. But the main party piece I want to show you on this is this sunroof, or should I say panoramic roof. It's got this frosting effect where you can frost it. I don't know, I hope you can see that on the camera. It's a fantastic system. Renault are very, very, very proud of this system they have. I get Patrick to demonstrate it on the drive. You press it twice and it'll frost up the whole lot. It just works its way back. Brilliant, brilliant system, I have to say. It looks very impressive now, I have to say. Along here you have your 2 LEDs. You have your SOS button, passenger airbag indicator, and of course you have your digital mirror. Now on the video on the Megane, we noticed this was all fogged up. We couldn't really make out what was going on there. Actually, the camera, there was a little manufacturing sticker that they put on these cameras. It wasn't removed. And that's why we couldn't see it. And I was giving out about it and saying, you know, but the actual camera is it's inside. So if you can't see out the window, all you have to do is turn on your rear wiper, and job is done. You know, so you can see it there. It just wiped. So one wipe and your camera. So nice. You have the two options. You have your standard rear view mirror, or you have a digital rear view mirror. So we'll put that properly to the test on the drive. I love the fabric on the roof. Very nice. Yeah. Decent size vanity mirror. Yeah. Okay. Very good. I have to say, very nice. Yeah. So all in all, yeah, just top quality stuff. You have a lot of bang for your buck at this car, you know. Is this the next daily driver? Well, it's certainly a high contender, I must say. I definitely would put it ahead of the ID4 at the moment with regards to style. You know, is it available in four-wheel drive? Don't know. I'll ask Pat that when I go back. But that is one contention, I would have to say, is the seats and the perforation on the seats. Imagine spilling the baby's bottle spilling into that. Jeepers, you know, how on earth would you go about cleaning that, you know? So that's the only little thing I will have to say. But look, all in all, top class, I have to say, top marks. Fabulous machine, I have to say. Now, the interior is very, very nice. Okay, we'll take this for the drive. We'll pause for the moment and we'll go on the drive and see what it's like to drive. So, yeah, off we go on the drive on the new Renault Scenic. Yeah, listen, this is, yeah, I like that. What would you call it? The verbal hum it's given there. It's nice. I don't know if you can pick it up on the sound on the microphone, but look, it's very nice.
It actually sounds like a radio playing very, very low music.
Yeah.
Music.
Yeah, you're impressed, Patrick?
I am, Jim, yeah. I'm very impressed with it. It's a lovely car. Like, is it 3'6" or 6'3"? It's probably 6'3", and I'm sitting in the back here and I've ample leg room. And the access in and out of the car is very good. It's easy
Patrick,
to get in and out.
How far does the rear window go down?
3/4 ways.
Yeah,
Jim.
3/4, yeah. I think it seems to be the norm now, a lot with this. Yeah, and nice indicator tick. I would imagine this car is using the same software as the whole range of Renault, which is basically a Google system. I'm going to demonstrate it. Hey Google, please turn on heated steering wheel.
Got it. Turning on the steering wheel heater.
I mean, you know, we're spoiled for choice here. You know, hey Google, please navigate me to Drogheda.
Navigating to Drogheda.
And on it comes, just like that, Patrick. You know, and it also will calculate where I need to charge en route. It tells me I need to pull into Paulstown, Apple Green. You can see it there, Paulstown, Apple Green. There's a 150 kilowatt CCS charger there, and it even tells me in 32 minutes to get there, and all I need is 22 minutes of charge. And the next stop after, this is brilliant, I have to say, yeah. Very impressed. I'll bin that last command, and very nice. I like the big display here, Patrick. What do you think?
Yeah, it is very nice. But Jim, there's one thing I think about these new cars. You'd want to be very familiar with how to drive them and how to use the systems in it, because if you're not familiar, you could be
you're
very
in trouble.
You could
Well,
be very distracted driving
Yeah,
along.
well, the Google system is very intuitive, Patrick.
Yeah.
You know, and I mean, I'm sure you have a smartphone,
Yeah.
and you're able to get in and navigate your smartphone and navigate.
Yeah.
You know, it's the same with these. It's
Oh,
just,
it is. Yeah.
you know,
The matter of being.
oh, I can feel, Patrick. I can feel the steering wheel kicking in there. I like it. I like it a lot. The regen is, to say these cars, the regen is very good. I'm very impressed with that rear view camera, that digital camera or dorsal camera system that I like.
In on it there now,
Yeah.
Jim.
Yeah, very good.
It
I
is
have to
good,
say,
yeah.
very good. I like that. I like it a lot. You can see there on my speedometer there, 65k. We're in an 80, but we're doing 60. You see the way part of the second digit is blocked out by the tile. You know, the tile, the left or the right-hand tile is overlapping on your. Look, I've heard YouTubers on about this. You know, listen, you'd want to be an idiot not to know what speed you're doing. I can see here I'm doing. You know, I'm driving. Even the car behind me is telling me to smarten up, but I don't want to. I want to enjoy the driving this. It's fabulous, I have to say. Very quiet. Road noise is non-existent. This car is on 20-inch. It's hard to believe. Great coverage on the wipers. And also, Patrick, I want you to zoom in on the window there at the bottom corner. You get a little Easter egg, a chicken. Or is it a cock-a-doodle-doo?
I'd say it is a French cock-a-doodle-doo.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, like what they have on the logos of the jerseys.
Very good. Okay, that's what it is, Patrick. Well, apparently, yeah, the back window has it as well. I was looking at it. Why have they got a cock on the you know? So you reckon that's what it's got to do with it? It's a connection
Hasn't it something to do with the French emblem?
French emblem could be, yeah. So. Well, this car, as you know, is Vive la France. Yeah, toujours and beautiful. But I have to say, yeah, it's fantastic. Beautiful. I love the heated steering wheel. Hey, Google, turn off my heated steering wheel.
You need to sign in with your Google account.
All right.
Check the notification for steps to sign in.
Okay, I'll do that. Thanks very much.
It's not supported yet.
Okay. Anyway, all I have to do is press the button there and it's turned off. But yeah, electric seats, memory. I think it's got a 3 programmed memory for 3 different drivers. I like this thing. This really is, yeah, it's touch of class for, yeah, 57. Yeah, I'd say the mid-range will sell well. I think he said, Patrick, from 51 or 52 right up to 57, 58. I'd say the mid-range, maybe 52, 53 will be the best seller. But that sunroof, Patrick, I'm going to do it again so you can have a look and see this, if you can see in on the sunroof the way it's declouding. What's the word? I'm mystified by it's very impressive, I have to say. It's a very, you can see it there now. I hope you can see that and pick it up.
Hard to pick it up on the camera, but
yeah,
you can see it change.
It's a kind of an automatic clouding system. It allows you to clear or a clouded windscreen. Renault is very proud of this, and there's a name on it. I'll ask Pat that as well. I have a couple of questions to ask Pat on this car now when we get back to base. But yeah, we're going through the village of Kilmeaden here now, and I have to say I'm very impressed with this now. Adaptive cruise control selected. Okay. Yeah, brilliant. Brilliant, I have to say. Well, what we'll do is we'll pause for the moment, Patrick, and we'll resume the video when we get out on the motorway and get this thing up to speed. How's that?
That's fine, Jim.
Yeah, we've been driving this car now. I've been on this road about 20 minutes. Very quiet. The auto steer system is very good, and it doesn't keep wandering about. It keeps you in the center. I like that. I like it a lot. Very quiet. Very little road noise. You wouldn't think there's 20-inch wheels on this. Yeah, Renault have really stepped it up the mark, I have to say. You have a menu system on this where you can adjust your brightness up or down. I like that. I like it a lot. Very nice. I'm very impressed with that mirror, and if you notice it getting dirty, but that's just all you have to do is wash your back window and it wipes it clean. So very good. I like that. I like the fabric. Yeah, there's a lot of things I like about this car, Patrick. What do you think?
Yeah, I like it myself, Jim. As you say, I like it a lot, as you say yourself, and well done, Renault.
Yeah.
But it is a lovely, silent, stylish, comfortable car.
Yeah, now WLT 620 kilometers. Look, personally myself, I think manufacturers need to forget about this WLTP because it's not real life. It's not reality. WLTP is 620, so I'd say 520, 530, 540 is realistic on this car. But I have to say, it's class leader at the minute with regards range. Anything else that's close to it is probably Tesla Model 3 or Model Y and Polestar 3, the new Polestar 3. But the new Polestar 3 is 102, 103 grand if you want everything that you have here, Whereas this, it's half the money. But listen, yeah, nice car, I have to say. Yeah, next daily driver could be. It's definitely a contender, I will say that. The steering wheel just gives you a little bit of a vibration, not too much. But as I said before, you can turn this off by pressing it to confirm, and all safety systems are now off. Well done to Renault for that. So you don't have to go into menus looking for, you just activate it and away you go. Yeah, I like the indicator tick. I like that. Very nice. Yeah. Hey Google, navigate me to H&H Motors in Waterford.
Navigating to H&H Motors, Renault Waterford.
Just like that. And there you go. We will arrive in 2 minutes. Yeah, I have to say, brilliant system. Well done. Google is, it's everybody knows Google. Very intuitive, very, easy to use. And you can even set it and pair it into your home. If you have what's called a Google Smart Home, which I have, lights and heating and all that, you can program it. Once I log on to this vehicle as an authorized user, I can tell it to, do all that. But brilliant. You can see it's navigating away there back to H&H Motors on the Butlerstown roundabout in the Cork Road in Waterford. Talk to Pat and all the sales personnel there, and they'd be more than delighted to sell you one of these fabulous cars. Yeah, well done. So what we'll do is we'll pause for the moment. I have a couple of questions to ask Pat on this car, and we'll talk very shortly. So just before I close up, I want to demonstrate the 360 camera on this. This is class, right? You have your rear view and you have your 360 on the left. Brilliant system, I have to say. It's very clear. It's just, and you also have this now. That's closer than it may seem. That's another thing. Also, if you go to your left-hand mirror, Patrick, you see the way the mirror goes down to your rear wheel when you select reverse. Great, well done, Renault, for that. Brilliant system, I have to say. And I like the parking sensor tone. I like that. I'm going to have a chat with Pat, and we'll pause for the moment, and we'll see. There's a couple of questions I want to ask him. So to wrap up, Pat has gone to lunch. So what I'll do is I'll put a link in the description down below with regards to the couple of questions that there's a name. I just wanted the name on the system that they have for the panoramic sunroof. And the prices, I think he said starting from 51 up to 58, but I'll verify that in the link in the description. probably one of the finest EVs I've driven so far this year, I have to say. Beautiful looking thing. Well done, and thanks to all the guys here for giving us the car for the last hour. And we might even do a video on the new Astral next week. So don't forget, like, share and subscribe. And until the next video, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.